Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is prepare and export your drawing to laser cut, which we have to go through AutoCAD to do that. I'm going to talk about the different line types again, but first I'm going to show you the export and how that works and what you get, and what you need to do to sort of get a simplified version of what you need. First of all, you should really have created a family that is just a line version of, either a surfaced or something that has a 2.5D. So it's much easier to do with just the lines. And the lines need to be model lines. So for example, if I come in and select this guy and go to Edit Family, the lines that you want to see need to be model lines. So if I pick that, you're going to see that it says line generic model, right? And then subcategory generic models. The lines that you don't see are these green ones, which are the reference lines. And if I pick that, you'll see it says is reference line here. You can make, like if I check is reference line, it'll turn that into a reference line. And if I pick this and uncheck is reference line, it'll turn it into a model line. So you can flip them back and forth. Once you've drawn a model line, you can actually change the type of it. So you can see this one is dashed, right? And over here, this one is also dashed. So if I draw a model line, so I'm going to go to Model, Line, and I'm going to make sure 3D snapping is on, and I'm going to pick, I don't know, from here to here. And once you have a model line in there, you can tab select until you get just that line, and you can change it. So by default it's just generic model projection, but if you go to hidden lines, those would be the ones that would be, for me, the ones that were going to be the crease and not the cut. The generic model projection can be the cut line, and then the creases can be the hidden line projection. So if I go to hidden line projection, you'll get that to be a dashed line. So you just have two different types of lines. Okay. So once you get that going, what you want to do is, insert your pattern and everything into the file that you're going to print from, which you can use the adaptive component one. Make sure you have a line version of what you want, and then duplicate and make just a export of that particular view, so cropped view, right? So for example, if I just wanted to export this particular pattern, I would come in and duplicate the view. I would crop it based on the scope box, which is scope box 5. So I would come down in the new view, which is the copy there, and I would pick scope box 5, and it'll crop that view. Now you can come in and export it. Okay, so I'm going to go over that in the next video.